Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for March 3rd, 2025. This is for Scorpio, last shuffle for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. They're talking about you're deserving. You're deserving of being in a relationship where oh gosh, it's very interesting what they're saying. You're very comfortable being a source for another person. You know how like we could be a source for someone, but we attract energy vampires? As people, how that goes. They're saying that there are relationships like that out there where you are a source and they are too. Like you both are just a power source, right? A waterfall, a cascading waterfall of infinite energy, and that it's possible to find that type of a person. But they're showing that there's no right or wrong to it. How you can meet someone and it feels almost like what the world would say we're codependent on each other, we're manipulating the other, whereas you are really in this kind of a relationship with another person, whether it's romantic, friendship, or business partnership, where you guys are just a wellspring of infinite resources towards the other. It works. I'm seeing that they're wanting you to understand some things about yourself. They're wanting you to understand that you are filled with a great amount of power, that you electrify and light the people around you. You are, um, your energy never stops, right? It's like you're never ending. Things that would kill the next person, things that would break someone down are things that you just are able to flow through. Even when you feel like this is it, this is the one thing that's going to take me out, this is the one, you still find a way to keep pushing forward. Now, I'm seeing that a lot of you may be suffering from relationships where we are codependent on the other, right? Where the one, they're addicted to your energy, you may be addicted to theirs, right? Usually, when you're a powerhouse like that, we're addicted to sharing it, and those that are addicted to needing it show up. Whereas I'm seeing that there's relationships here where those things work. That there's something about spirit saying that you deserve to be happy in whichever connection you choose. If you are the powerhouse and they are the plug, well, that still could work. So they're throwing that out here because a lot of you may feel like there's a right way to have a relationship and a wrong way, or a right way to live in a wrong way. Like things, no matter what, it could work. Just like signs. I can't stand that. Like the stereotypes, like, oh, Scorpios don't mix with this sign, and that sign doesn't mix with that sign, and that's not true. It all depends on the will and the intention of the other, and then you are able to come together. It also depends on whether one is evolved or not. Sometimes an unevolved and an evolved work together just great, but a lot of times, and it works because the evolved pushes the unevolved to evolve, and then you see that work so well, where 10 years down the line, that person's turning back to the evolved person like, thank you so much for never giving up on me. Those things can happen, right? So spirit wants to throw that out here to you, that whatever it is that you want it to be, you're in perfect balance. They want you to start looking for a sign, signs within a person. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is very personal because they're bringing up relationships. So either this is a partnership, like a romantic partnership, or a business, or a friend, or like one is helping the other. What you have, someone needs. What someone has, you need. And they're showing that you need to look for a sign that someone is willing to improve. Like they're saying it can happen, but it's possible. Look for that sign in another person, and the spirit's saying to take a chance on them. You deserve to have those types of relationships that work, and we're working together to fill the void with the Five of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles here. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Lovers as well, with the deserving. There's an awareness that, yes, I deserve to have those types of relationships where we're working together, where we are a true partnership. No one's jealous, no one's suspicious, no one's in it to get something out of it. We are intuitive, we're sensual together, we're working this out. There's something about needing to let go of relationships that just suck from you, and they're not even attempting to change and get better. It's time to let them go because it is starting to take a toll on your body. I'm seeing that you need to incorporate ruby. Ruby, the color or the actual stone itself, no matter what condition the stone is in, will rejuvenate the body. It vibrates on that frequency of like, oh, we're rejuvenating the body. We're replenishing cells. We're bringing them back together. We're getting them to function the way they need to function. I'm seeing angel number 0404. They're asking you to pay attention to people when that number comes out. That you need to pay attention to your physical health, and that when that comes out as well, that's Ruby there. To pay attention to your surroundings and the people around you, right? They're warning you so that you can avoid issues, because some people are not around you for the goodness of what you bring. They're around you because they are energy vampires. There's a difference between energy vampires and those who truly need what you offer. So spirit wants you to pay attention, communicate very clearly with them, and keep healthy boundaries. The sign that I'm seeing is that the people around you are saying it can be done, right? There's no right or wrong. We can make this work. We can fix this. We can, um, they can intuitively sense um, that, like they're saying, I'm comfortable with you. I feel good about where I'm headed when I'm with you. They are maybe saying that anything is possible. Those are the signs to look for to take a chance. The ones that need to be let go are the ones that are jealous, suspicious, and very materialistic. And you'll know, look for signs. Look for signs. The commitment energy, you're deserving of people that are committed to filling a gap, filling a void, giving back. I owe you one. Okay? Optimism, Six of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Sorry, y'all. I'm coming down with something, but this time it's allergies, because in the area that I live, we have bipolar weather. Okay, I'm in the southeast region of America, and when I tell you it is winter, but we're having a false spring, and it always happens at the beginning of March, where everything starts to bloom and there is pollen blown in the air, and then it freezes again, and then we have a real, and it always happens like after Easter, around Easter or right after, it freezes again, and then it warms up for real this time. And I'm just catching it. The change of weather is wild to me. It's not realistic. I mean, up north in the northeast region of America, it's real weather. Like, it's winter, it's winter. If it's spring, it's spring. If it's summer, it's summer. Not here. It's crazy. So optimism, anyway, speaks of the way, like, you're needing to be aware that you're moving in the right direction, or you're moving away from chaos. So if there is an issue and someone is coming in your space and life is improving for them and for you too, right? Because you may be codependent on helping people. You may be saying, I've got it. And then you see people improving. You have to be optimistic that things will improve, number one, and that to see that you are that person. You are that person, that, like a therapist in a sense. Like, people are laying on the couch telling you everything. They're bearing their soul. They're showing you all their dark crap, all their addictions. And then you see them improving, or maybe they're not doing it as much. Maybe they're trying to replace that with this. Like, you know what I mean? You're seeing them change their diet, or they're changing their habits. They're not smoking as much, or they're not doing partaking in a certain substance as much. Maybe they're not drinking as much. They're saying to be optimistic when you see that. Okay. Now I'm seeing new supportive connections with the Moon and Nine of Cups. Now, the Moon and Nine of Cups would tell me that these people want to reconcile something with you. They want to celebrate something with you. So I do see that on one hand, you're empowering. On the other hand, you may be enabling. And you need to be able to decipher which one it is that you're doing when you're dealing with people. Okay. I'm seeing that you're going to need to make a drink. Hot drink. I'm seeing steam. You need a quart of honey and 3 quarts of distilled water. You could use as many herbs as you like, but you might want to try a teaspoon of clove, teaspoon of nutmeg, teaspoon of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of allspice. Add a packet of yeast, mix, cover with plastic wrap, allow it to rise and expand, store it in a dark place, stir it for 7 days, and refrigerate it for 3. And when the sediment drains at the bottom, then you strain it. When it finally like goes to the bottom, strain and store in a colored glass bottle, preferably a green bottle. They're wanting you to make this as a celebration. It's usually we make this drink for like the end of April though. But I'm seeing it for you. That there's a need for you to have fun, to laugh, to dance, and to feast. And so that may be important. That may be something that you make for the end of April. I'm seeing that you're needing to partake in belting. Yeah, you're gonna need to celebrate everything that you've gone through. Be committed to this new change, this new beginning. I'm seeing a new beginning energy here, that you deserve a new opportunity. I know that one thing is for certain: when it comes to love and partnership, they're telling you that there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make in love expands your understanding of life and love here. Okay, so they're telling you that, for one, you need to rejuvenate your body. You need to believe in love and believe that whatever it is that you're dealing with, there's no right or wrong to it. It just all depends. We are all codependent on something, right? And sometimes addictions don't just mean substance abuse or anything. It could be a person, but I'm seeing that it's affecting a love life here, because someone may be enabling another person rather than helping them. And they want you to know the difference. And the difference is, you need to pay attention and see if there's a balance being struck between you and this person. Look for a sign that they're saying things like, it can happen, we can make anything happen, right? If we can have the kind of love that we always wanted, or we could have the kind of business that, just with this and that, we could still make it work. I'll figure out a way to let go of this so that we can have a balance. Those are the signs to look for when you know that you are the powerhouse for the right person who needs the power. Okay, so just so you know. All right, so you could be dealing, I guess, this is very personal. Year of the Snake, also, I apologize. That's something I want to share rather. This is this year. Those who are born in this year, in the year of the snake, or things have happened during the year of the snake that was able to highlight the difference between jealous, suspicious, materialistic people and actual charming, intuitive, and sensual people, right? Um, these may be the years where you have learned to become more attentive to that kind of thing, and Spirit wants you to pay attention to that this on this day. 2025 is year of the snake, and then 12 years back, 2013, 2001, 89, 77, 65, 53, 41, and 29. Okay, and I'm also seeing 7th house. They're talking about partners, relationships, romance, all of that. You want to look into that to see what you attract. Okay, so you have Aries here, Cancer here, Gemini here. Wow, those are the only signs I see. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.